Have you been wondering what signs might indicate that someone you like doesn't feel the same way? In this video, we've gathered 5 important signs to look for that a girl might be showing you. These signs will help you understand what's happening, be prepared, and know how to react. Let's get started. Number 1. Lack of initiation. If the woman rarely initiates contact or plans outings, it could be a sign of a lack of interest. When someone likes you, they usually make an effort to keep the connection going. This means they might text you first, suggest plans, or show enthusiasm about spending time together. A lack of initiation can indicate that she isn't as invested in the relationship, and she might not feel the same level of interest in getting closer to you. So, if you notice that the woman isn't initiating contact or making plans, it's important to take a step back and assess the situation. Instead of pushing for more interaction, give her space and see if she starts to reach out on her own. This will help you gauge her interest level more accurately. If she continues to show little interest, it might be best to focus your energy on someone who reciprocates your feelings. Remember, it's important to be with someone who values and invests in the relationship just as much as you do. Number 2. Short responses. Short responses in conversation might suggest that a woman isn't very interested. When someone likes you, they usually put more effort into the conversation, asking questions, sharing details, and keeping the dialogue going. Brief or one-word answers, especially if they happen often, can be a sign that she isn't fully engaged or invested in the conversation. This lack of depth might indicate that she doesn't feel the same way about you, and she may not be as eager to connect on a deeper level. Now, if you notice this happening, it's important to consider her level of interest. Instead of trying to force the conversation, allow her to engage more if she wants to. If her responses remain brief, it might be a sign that she isn't as interested in connecting. In this case, it's best to respect her feelings and focus on building connections with people who show genuine interest in engaging with you. Remember, meaningful relationships are built on mutual interest and effort. Number 3. Avoidance of physical contact. Avoidance of physical contact, such as steering clear of hugs or pulling away from casual touches, can be a sign that a woman doesn't romantically like you. When someone is attracted to you, they usually feel comfortable with you and even seek out physical closeness, like light touches or hugs. If she consistently avoids these gestures, it could mean that she isn't comfortable with that level of intimacy or that she doesn't feel the same level of attraction. This kind of behavior often signals a lack of romantic interest, and/or that she sees the relationship as more platonic. So if you notice this, it's important to respect her boundaries. It's important to recognize that no means no, and that her comfort should always come first. Don't try to push for physical closeness or interpret her actions differently. Instead, respect her space and focus on building a connection based on mutual comfort and interest. Remember, a healthy relationship is built on trust, respect, and clear communication, and respecting her boundaries is a key part of that. Number 4. Canceling plans frequently. Frequently canceling or rescheduling plans at the last minute without a good reason can also be a sign that a woman isn't interested. When someone values spending time with you, they usually make an effort to keep plans and show up as promised. If she consistently cancels or changes plans, it means that she doesn't see your time together as a priority. This behavior can also suggest that she isn't as invested in the relationship and might not feel the same level of interest in being with you. So instead of pushing for more plans, give her the space to see if she makes an effort to reschedule on her own. If this pattern continues, it's best to consider whether the relationship is worth pursuing. Focus on building connections with people who respect your time and show genuine interest in being with you. Remember, you deserve someone who values and prioritizes your time together. Number 5. Talking about others. If she frequently mentions other romantic interests or talks about her dating experiences, it could be a sign that she sees you more as a friend than a potential romantic partner. When someone is interested in you, they're usually focused on getting to know you better and building a connection, rather than discussing their interest in others. This behavior can indicate that she doesn't see you in a romantic light and is more comfortable talking to you as a friend. Now, instead of trying to change her feelings, accept the situation for what it is. It's a good idea to be honest with yourself about what you want from the relationship. If you're looking for something romantic and she's not, it might be best to shift your focus elsewhere. Respect her perspective, and if you value the friendship, continue to be a supportive friend without expecting more. Remember, it's important to be with someone who sees you as more than just a friend if that's what you're looking for. Now, this list might be short, and there are still many other signs to look out for. And also, the same goes for men. If they show similar behaviors, it might mean they're not as interested as you thought. Before we finish this video, we suggest being honest and communicating clearly. Let the other person know how you feel directly so you don't have to guess or make assumptions. Good communication helps avoid misunderstandings and make sure both of you understand each other's feelings and expectations. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so we can guide you on the next one.